It's really a privilege to stand before you. And I, along with my colleagues, our registrar, Dean Academic Affairs, Dean Research, my other colleagues are sitting over here. You know that I am really very happy that such a large gathering, and you know that we call researcher as a brightest mind, and you are really a torchbearer of innovation at Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar. See, I am here not to lead the university. Of course, this is one of my job. But my priority is to listen to you people, to inspire you, to support your journey, and because you are the people who are to shape the future, not only of this country, but at the global level also. Today, because I prefer to interact with this is my first meeting. When I was scheduling a meeting, I set my priority. I thought that before meeting my faculty and non-teaching staff, it would be more appropriate to reach out to students. And you see that your curiosity, your dedication, perseverance, these are the cornerstone of progress. And together, see, we are here. Teachers are like parents. They are here to assist you, to support you, to help you, to motivate you to achieve success. Because believe me one thing, that when a student progress, after parents, it's the teacher who feels really very happy. Since it will not be monologue, I will be discussing, interacting with you people also. But let me stress some points with you, giving some examples also at how other universities have done worldwide and what we can do here also. You see that as far as research is concerned, research is not about finding answer to the problems, questions. This is one part. It is in fact challenging the status quo. It is solving real world problems. You know that if we talk about the significance of research, research is not a cut, copy and paste. It's not just doing the PhD. It's not even topping the university. Research is beneficial only if we can solve or mitigate the problem faced by the society. There are many examples in the world. I normally quote Pakistani young Malala Yousafzai, who got Nobel Peace Prize. You know that she fought because women were not given, girls were not given education there. She fought, and with her persistence, so that type of thing is required. What I believe that if we look at the Harvard or for that matter, the best universities who have created their own name, because they have challenged the mind of questioning is something very important. And you people are lucky. You are here in Guru Nanak Dev University. And you know what is the philosophy of Guru Nanak Dev Ji? Philosophy of Guru Nanak Dev Ji was that he did not criticize. He did not criticize. When he talked something against G.N.D.U, he gave a logic also and alternative also. Right? He was against the social dogmas, superstitions, all these things. But he gave an argument. He gave the foundation for research. That is the university where you got an opportunity to be here. And I believe that you are really very, very lucky to be in KARAMJEET University. And I am very happy and rather I am grateful to Almighty that I got an opportunity to lead this university. You go to at any corner of India, my predecessors, see my faculty, they have worked day in and day out to create a niche for this university, not only India but at the global level also. Now, question is that what is required? Our already index is very good of the teachers. This university is known for research also. I got an opportunity to work long period in Punjab University, Chandigarh. That is also a very good university. But believe me, that G.N.D.U has its own name. What I believe that what is required there? You need support in terms of funding, in terms of infrastructure, right? In terms of collaboration. Because you can't have a research in silos. Things are moving in a different direction. We talk about, human genetics. Very good department. I was talking to our previous Vice Chancellor, Prof. G.N.D.U only yesterday. You see, the things are moving in a different direction. I talked to the PJ director, and we will collaborate with some good hospitals also to give you that type of collaboration sports also. But at the same time, that very important thing is that there is a need to be a interdisciplinary collaboration. If you really want to mitigate, some social issues there, only scientists, they can't deliver the things. You have to collaborate with the social science people also. That type of mindset is there, is required. Challenge 21st century, we are living 21st century. What is the challenge? What is the challenge global level? What is the challenge at the Punjab level also? So many issues are there. Punjab, Judah, Guru, but where we are really, we need to introspect. Why I am sharing this thing to you? Because you are the brightest mind. You people are having the ideas. You are young people, very quick in understanding also. We have become a little bit oldie, but we can support you. We can push you, because we can only show the path as a teacher, but you have to walk. Global level, we talk about climate change, we talk about health crisis, we talk about technological disruption which is going on. The way artificial intelligence, rather I would say it's an augmented intelligence. You have to use this artificial intelligence. Now, we talk about ChatGPT. Things are moving in a different direction. That now question is that how we have to use that technology to the best, how to serve the society. This is the point which I would like to stress. 3-4 points I will discuss with you then before having interaction with you. That publishing and global outreach is a very, very important point. You have to think in that direction. My particular emphasis is that, see, that we are very good in science area. I have seen the ethics of the teachers also in certain departments, on science departments, they are doing exceptionally well. But need is to, we have to take the people of languages also, take the social sciences also. Let there be a culture of interdisciplinary research, and we should publish in high impact journal. This is very important. You know, two things are there. One is quantity, other is quality. You might be having 1,000 papers, but the question is, what is the impact of your research work on this side? Whether somebody can get benefit or not. That is the issue. So we have to publish, because publication ultimately, you know, whatever output you produce, that makes a difference. So high impact journals and presentation at international conferences, that is required. And you know that I have promised you that within the limits, within the limitation we are having, my whole faculty will support you people in your endeavor to go in for some international publications or whatever is required. Next is that focus needs to be local level, because we are in Punjab. You must think, when you get a news in the, today I was reading a newspaper, कि जी इन्नी किलो हेरोइन फड़ेगी अम्बरसर बॉर्डर पे. Drug issue is so much problematic is there for us. And you know that being a Punjabi, ये गुरु रामदास जी नगरी है, तो साढ़े इलाके दे विच ही आड़ बेल्ट एरिया का पंजाबी बॉर्डर एरिया पैदा है. ये ड्रग की प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, it means that we need to think about that. It is the responsibility of all of us to come forward, to prepare a strategy to tackle this problem. If you ask me as an individual that what is the biggest disease in this global world, I think that my colleague will agree with me. That the biggest disease is unemployment. Drug is not a cause. Unemployment is a cause. And unemployment, what type of unemployment I am talking about? It should not be disguised employment. Wherever you are fit, whatever capability you are having, right? If you get an opportunity for that, and I have a strong conviction. Let me share my ideas with you. You know that you must remember that hard work never go unrewarded. होना तो ultimately बख्शिश नाल है. This is my conviction. But at the same time, he is very fair, very fair. I normally quote बाणी जो आप करते हैं आप गल कि everybody wants happiness or stress free life और खुशी सुख चाहते हैं आप. तो मैं I will quote one गुरबाणी दी तो कह लो सी, उठत सुखिया बैठत सुखिया, this is what we want. पौड़ी लागे जे ऐसा बुझी, ते बुझना की है, बाणी की कहती है देखो उठत सुखिया बैठत सुखिया पौड़ी लागे ऐसा बुझिए. वो गलत दो है. एक सगल कटाका अंतर जाए. I will not take much time on this, but I would like to remind you people that you are the younger generation. I am not taking you people to the spiritual side. What I am giving you the crux of the problem. Sagal kataka antar jame. There is somebody is there, symbolically मान लो सीधा, कि you are being looked at. थोड़े ने कर्म है ना जेडे या तुसी कर रहे हो वो कोई ना कोई देख रहा है. तुसी मान लो थोड़ी कॉन्शियस देख रही है कल, राइट? एंड बिलीव मी, जो बीजांगे ना ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਢਣਾ। ਰਿਸਰਚ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਲੈਜਰਿਜ਼ਮ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਹੈ, ਐਥੀਕਲ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕੱਟ ਕਾਪੀ ਪੇਸਟ ਦਾ ਕਲਚਰ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਰਾਈਟ। ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਕਿ ਇਹਦਾ ਅਲਟੀਮੇਟਲੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹਦਾ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ। ਜੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੋਈ ਸਪਾਰਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਫ੍ਰੈਗਰੈਂਸ ਵੇਚਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੂੰ, ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫ੍ਰੈਗਰੈਂਸ ਹੈ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀ ਦੀ, ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਿਹੇਵੀਅਰ ਦੀ, ਉਹ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕਲੀ ਉਹ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਮਿਟ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਟੂ ਅਦਰ ਪੀਪਲ। The only thing required is, because these are all topics I can talk to your level. Researcher ਦਾ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਰਿਸਰਚਰ ਸੀਗੇ, ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੇ ਰਿਸਰਚਰ ਸੀ। ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ the best part about Guru Nanak Dev Ji is that ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਧਾਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ he did not sit at one place, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋ ਗਈ 4 ਪਰਸੇ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ। Similarly, you people as a researcher, you need to travel to the people. You need to go to the people to understand their problem, to find some innovative solution also, to make their life comfortable. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦਾ, ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ 2 ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਤੇ ਸਮਾਈਲ ਲੈ ਆਵੇ, ਰਾਈਟ, ਤੇ the things are will be changed in different manner. So global relevance and local problem ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੈ, identify those problems. Unemployment ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਨਾ? ਦੇਖੋ ਬੜੀ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ। If you invite, because there is so much trend, people going abroad, कि जी कनाडा चल रही है, चले। But you know, most of the people what they are doing there, right? They are not living a dignified life. What is required? I don't mind if you people go abroad. Yes, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ ਰਾਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਜਾਓ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਿੱਕਾ ਜਮਾਓ। ਇੰਨੀ ਸਕਿੱਲ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ people should be after you. So unemployment, if you really want to, done away with, the only way is that improve your qualities, improve your skills, your knowledge, your attitude, so that you can tackle problems of the world wide. Next point which I have, I'm just randomly talking something with you people, and we will continue meeting out. This is not the first meeting. I will make it a point that frequently we will try to meet my researchers particularly. For me, you are the priceless assets as for the university. You know that we talk about mentorship and leadership. I prevail upon all of you. Tomorrow, all of you will become a senior researcher, right? You mentor your juniors because we want to establish a chain. Not only teacher, because teacher, when I was in university middle school, we never, run the placements. It was the student, we taught the students. It was the student-driven activity, and they made it sure that they should be 100% placement. I put a bar कि 8 लाख तो घट सी बच्चा ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਨੌਕਰੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੋਲ। That type of reputation we have created. For that, whatever is required, so mentor करिए, we have to help each other. Now, I will sit with my dean academic affairs, with my registrar and other people in research. We will find out that what we can do, what are the issues confronted by our students, researchers, and how can we resolve the issue. Something which I would like to share with you. You see that sometimes it happens, we are focusing on a short-term, achievement, short-term goal. You could not get a job of your liking. Sometimes you could not get a particular scholarship, and you start feeling a little bit upset. But look at the history. Look at the history. That those who have been doing research, how many times they failed. Just I'm taking the example of James Dyson. Dyson vacuum cleaner you might have. I'm heard about that. 5,126 prototype, it was failed and before achieving any success. So what is the lesson? Lesson is that search is a journey of perseverance. Lage raho, right? See that each experiment, even it fails, brings you closer to success. Bar, and keep improving. Success will be yours. Similarly, sometimes I am wondering that C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman, first Asian to get a Nobel Prize in physics. How he discovered the Raman effect? I am not a student of science, but I keenly look at the people who are working in this area. How he got the Raman effect? See that he observed, because he was in Bay of Bengal में sunlight scatter he observed that just by observation, just by his curiosity that why this is happening, right? He achieved, and that is why I generally say that great discoveries often come from observing the simplest thing. You should have mindset. Look at the people, how they are behaving, and there you can get a lot of research. Sometimes society is there's so much pressure is there. I can quote many examples of Kalpana Chawla, Wright brothers, Marie Curie. We can go on and on. How they have, worked, what type of problem regarding financial hardship they faced, and look at the life history of Madam Marie Curie, right? How difficult she passed through, and then groundbreaking research of radioactivity, you all know, and what she achieved. So, from their life, you can say that these challenges which comes, these are temporary, right? The impact of your research can be eternal. That stay focused and determined. One small story of bamboo tree, we will talk about that. In just 6 weeks, right, it grows to a 90 feet level. But look at the gestation period which is there. I will not take much time because this is your first interaction. I would like to share with you with my experience. You see, to be a good researcher, right, is very good. Right? To have your name in the world, it's good. But to be a good human being is something very, very important. You are lucky to got an opportunity. As a student in Guru Nanak, I am also a student of Guru Nanak Dev University. It's a blessing of Guru Nanak Dev. It's really a blessing to live in Amritsar, that too on the university named after Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji. I might be a vice chancellor, my colleagues may be good teachers, but to be a good human being, if you can feel the sentiment of other people, that is something very, very important. So 3 things I would like to, before I sum up my talk, 3 things I want to advise, you can say, because elder in age, you can say. First and most important thing is that besides doing research also, you must prioritize your life. That what is number 1 in your life, what is number 2 in your life, number 3 in your life. I am saying this thing in almost all the forum. Perhaps those who have interacted with me, they might have heard that I am just, even then at the cost of repetition, I am repeating once again. First priority in life should be your happiness. Mandi Shanti. You know that you might be having a millions and millions of rupees. You might be having good name, but if you are not satisfied in your heart, there is no meaning of a good researcher. And question is that how to get happiness? Another question, because you are a researcher. Answer is very simple. Abdul Kalam, you are all aware, his PA wrote a book, What I Can Give, on the life story of Abdul Kalam. And I appeal to all of you to read that book. What I Can Give. Happiness will come if you give something to other people. If you can bring some smile to other people. Financial ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ। ਇੱਕ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੀਐਨ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਉਹਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ, ਉਹਦੇ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਤੇ ਸਮਾਈਲ ਲੈ ਆਓ, ਇਹੀ ਧਰਮ ਹੈ। First thing is that you must happiness. That happiness can come only if you develop an attitude of gratitude, an attitude of giving, attitude of helping other people. Because life is an echo and all comes back, the good, the best and the worst. So give the world the best you have and best will come back to you. Take it for granted. दद्दा दोष नहीं किसे, दोष कर्मा अपने, जो मैं बीजा सो मैं पाया, जो ये थ्योरी है हमारी. Anyhow, पहली बात, first priority should be your peace of mind. I mean that developing an attitude of helping other people, right? Not to live in isolation, because जे तुसी किसी दा नुकसान करोगे ना, rest assured people will like you. It will come back to you. आज नहीं जाऊँगा, कल जाऊँगा, लेकिन you will get back. Second thing, second priority should be, and you are I can talk to you people, you are a young person, that is your health. You know that what is the use of all wealth if you can't enjoy that, right? So I appeal to all of you that health depends on two things. It's a common sense says. I am not talking about research. It's common sense. What you eat and whether you can digest that or not. And for that, we must develop a habit. Because sports is an area which I like, that I believe it. And this university is very good. Market Trophy, so many times we have got it. Exercise, physical exercise, at least for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Make it a point that you should have that also. Research can only come if your mind is, told properly. Mind can only develop if your body is okay. And third thing is about your work, about your research work or any other work, what you are doing, anything. Whatever role you are being given by the Almighty to perform, maybe I am Vice Chancellor or just on ABC, whatever it is. I am reminded of a quote for Martin Luther King. You know that he quoted that how to do the work. He said that even if you are a street sweeper, sweep the floor in such a way that even the angel from heaven comes and questions that who have swept this floor. That type of dedication, that type of passion, काम कोई बड़ा नहीं है, हर चीज बढ़िया है. अपन ethical की गल करिए अपन, we should do, every work with passion. Involve 100% yourself. Even if you are a multitasking का जमाना आजकल आ गया है, लेकिन I believe that एक काम नु focus करके करना चाहिए proper तरीके नाल. Whatever you do, even खाना भी खाना ना अपन, right? अपने को पत्ती दंद है, ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਚੂ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਫੋਕਸ ਕਰਕੇ। Don't be a Lala Hardyal. I mean that he used to do 12 things at one time. Right? Appa, you are all intelligent. You can do multitasking things are there, but focus. जो काम पैशन ना करिए, प्यार ना करिए. This is the message which I want to give to you. And two things, lastly, to sum up the things. You know that all said and done. All said and done. There might be certain issues confronted by the students, researchers, right? See, I can say only this thing, that this university has a blessing of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Since I am a student of this university, my teachers were very good, and I believe, and whatever interaction I have had for the last 1 week, faculty is really very good. Their intention is good, right? They are like your parents. Still, if there is any issues there, we are here to resolve that issues. Dean Search is available to you. Dean Academic Affairs is there. Registrar is there. Whatever problems you are having, my priority is my students. And amongst the students, you are, because you are the torchbearer. You are going to give a name to this university. You are our ambassadors in times to come. So your happiness matters to us. I assure you that whatever we can do, of course, we have to live in a system, in a government structuring is there. But whatever we can do, right, we will definitely find a way out also to make your comfortable stay here, help you out in your endeavors. This is one, but I want a promise from you. Promise is simple one promise, that you start owning this institution. You are the owner of this institution. You are our ambassadors. And you know that if you really want to improve a system, you have to start from yourself. One small story, and with this I will close my lecture. You might have heard a story of a monkey and a small bird. You know that once a bird has a very good nest, and monkey ਨੂੰ ਸੁਝਿਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਅੱਗ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਕਹ ਲਓ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਕਿ ਉਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੈਸਟ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਨੇ ਜਲ ਗਿਆ। ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਸੁੱਕੀਆਂ ਲੱਕੜਾਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ, ਜੰਗਲ 'ਚ ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਤੇ ਮੌਂਕੀ ਦਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਦਿਮਾਗ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਮੌਂਕੀ ਦਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਉਹਦਾ ਸ਼ਰਾਰਤੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਕੇ ਚਲਾ ਗਿਆ। ਹੁਣ ਚਿੜੀ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ, ਉਹ ਲਾਗੇ ਨਦੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਉੱਥੋਂ ਜਾਵੇ, ਚੁੰਝ ਪਾਣੀ ਭਰੇ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਅੱਗ 'ਚ ਪਾ ਆਵੇ। ਉਹ ਮੌਂਕੀ ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੂੰਦ ਨਾਲ ਜੰਗਲ 'ਚ ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਬੁੱਝੂਗੀ? ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਜੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਗ ਬੁੱਝੂਗੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੁੱਝੂਗੀ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਲਿਖੀ ਜਾਊਗੀ ਨਾ, ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਅੱਗ ਲਗਾਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ 'ਚ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਅੱਗ ਬੁਝਾਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ 'ਚ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੱਗ ਬੁਝਾਣੀ ਹੈ। ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਮਿਲ ਜੁਲ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਹੰਬਲਾ ਮਾਰਨਾ ਵਾ। ਔਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਯੂਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਬੜੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਹੈ। ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਉੱਚਾ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਲਈ once again I congratulate you to be here in the university and such a large gathering. It shows that we are doing very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir had rightly pointed out that you are the priceless assets of the university.